Hey everybody, this is Sam Hansen here, bringing to you with my first, well, actually my second monthly update video. Now I'm still getting used to doing these monthly update videos instead of like periodic videos like I will used to. So be aware that I might do some stuttering, that I might stutter a bit, but of course this is basically a common occurrence on my video. So, but anyways, anyway. Let's get right into the video. Well, actually, let's get right into the update video. Now, first of all, I don't have anything else in video, but the one thing I will talk about regarding the video is of course I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that all of you have been waiting. Is of course regarding Mickey Mouse and Daedae, the Waters of Sandycove. Now, as I previously stated back in January, I plan to pause on Mickey Mouse the World of Color, and I'm going to focus on the second book at the start of the year, so I can finish it, and of course, finish it, and of course finish the book too, and I'll finish Mickey Mouse the World of Color before I go on to the third book. Now, however, I'm not here to talk about recap about what's been going on with Daedae Book two, or from that. But what I will be talking about is regarding that I'm sure some of you may be wondering when is it going to be released? Because for those of you who have stuck around my channel, for those of you who have been sticking around my channel, a while back, I released a book trailer for the second book that said it was going to be released back in spring 2021. Which, of course, that did not happen due to, reasons that I don't want to recap myself, but let's just say it was both that I of course delayed my book either due to personal issues, other projects I was focusing, or other real life problems, or a combination of both. But now, since I'm focusing on this book, I am planning to release this sometime in 2023. However, I will say right now that now when I first was working on my revision of the second book, now completing working on the second book as well as scenes in the book. I was aiming for the book to be released sometime around March of 2023, like next month. I was thinking be releasing it on around St. Patrick's Day weekend, because since Daedae is in Ireland, I thought maybe I'll get released it into Patrick's Day. However, this does cause a bit. I feel like that probably won't be that possible because, due to the, and that could be the fact that because the fact that let's just say that February was somewhat of a bit of a transition month for me. But this is because I guess this is mainly because that that during the month of February after what has been my 2-year anniversary of being at my first part-time job, I have been focusing on resigning from my old job and getting from a new job, and the fact that a job. I won't say too much about it, but say that February was more of an interesting month where I was focusing on three things. The first thing was of course resigning from my old part-time job and moving to probably a new job. So because of how there were several things in move, so I can find a job that maybe suits my needs and from work an environment that I can work in. And two was the fact that that around the beginning of the 2023, Mom and I have been going on these Airbnb VRBO cabin vacations, so that it would ease my mind, so that I would take some small vacations in between, so that it could ease my mind and I can focus on other projects And in terms of that actually did work, and it did ease my mind a little bit. I get to work on the Daedae Book pages a little bit, on the book 2 pages, and coloring them in, which actually did help well. And the third was because that, well, just like balance is because, well, today is because, well, this month is because the fact that tomorrow will be my birthday, and for those of be my birthday, and of course, and I will say right now that when it comes to my birthday, sometimes that my family members like to celebrate my birthday, and well, I'm gonna celebrate it, and I've been focusing on, of course, that and of course other things happening. So yeah, February has been both a chill month, but also it's been more of a transition year where a lot of things have been changing, like most notably just my part-time job, and of course how I've been doing and vacation and all that things, as well as figuring out ideas for Daedae Book 3. Now I'm not going to spill details of what it is, but let's just say that I spent some time working a little bit on Daedae Book 3 while I was looking, and let's just say that probably after work on Daedae Book 2, let's just say that Daedae Book 3 will probably scratch, but I'm not going to do anything. But let's just say that things will probably be a bit different when it comes to different. And so because of all these factors, and because I've been focusing and because moving to my new job was a priority, I would like to say there may be a possibility that I might delay Daedae Book 2 sometime in late spring of 2023. Maybe sometime in late April, or maybe sometime around May. Again, this is just a possibility, because this is just basically a possibility that if I can't get this book out, that if I can't get Daedae Book 2 out by either in late winter or late winter, then it could be a possibility. Then it could be possible that I'll probably release it sometime in spring sometime during around late spring. So probably keep an eye out on when I'll probably release it. So just keep an eye out when I release it, or once I complete the book, and release my second book trailer for it with the new release date. So just keep an eye on that. And with that said, I feel like that's just pretty much for my update. Now there hasn't been anything going on much throughout any and major things that's been going on other than moving to a new part-time job and working on Daedae Book 2. So Book 2. However, if you guys really for those of you who wanted to learn about some details regarding Mickey Mouse: The World of Color and other S.H.P.A.S Studios related projects, then feel free to click in the link in the description below. So for the next update for my update for my S.H.P.A.S Studios channel. Now, however, keep in mind that you'll have to wait probably till 2 days after. However, you have to keep in mind that you'll have to probably wait until Wednesday, like 2 days later, for the book to for my release, as I'll probably be releasing my S.H.P.A.S Studios Studios update probably on Wednesday, so you have to wait for it. But until then, I'll still leave the description blank in the below, and once I finish the video, I'll put it in the description when I'll be releasing it. So with that said, that's all I got for this update video. Now please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Look on my Twitter and DeviantArt account, and stay tuned for when Daedae Book 2 is either released. It will be released in either in early spring or in late spring of 2023. Until the day when Daedae Book 2, or as I will call it from now on, the Waters of Sandycove. Well, as I've been calling it, recently going back and forth between two titles. This is Sam Hansen here signing off, and stay tuned for more. And stay tuned for more great things with Daedae.